5, 45, feeling like a Mordecai. I ain't regular, feel like Jordan wearing 45. Traumatized, victimized, seen some of my niggas die. Knock you off a base with a bat when them niggas slide. Homicide, genocide, televised, emphasize, perpetuating war. Tell that nigga he gon' pick a side. Hood ties from hood lines, my niggas doing dope lines. I'm running to the cops, that's a bitch, nigga exercise.
What's good, everybody? Welcome to part 2 of my gun trips tight end mini scheme. If you haven't already, please check out part 1 of this mini scheme so you can get a full breakdown of both. Alright, I'm gonna come out in this play here, and if your opponent is playing cover 0, I'm gonna show you how to glitch out their man coverage. Okay, take a look at the way everybody is manned up on this play. Now, if I take this receiver here and motion him across the screen, look what happens. Did you notice as soon as I sent him over in motion, the two safeties swapped assignments on who they're manned up to? Take a look again. The key to this is not fully motioning the receiver over. Just motion him over a couple steps to the point you have the free safety way on the left side, trying to guard a tight end corner route when the corner is on the opposite side of the field. Motion him over 1 or 2 steps and snap the ball, and your tight end will be wide open. Let's take a look at the replay. There is absolutely no way that this free safety will be able to guard this tight end corner route, so swapping the man coverage leaves him wide open. I'm gonna do it one more time. Pay attention. Look at the two safeties. Look at what they do when I motion over just 2 steps. You can also use this technique in other plays. Like here I'm going to use verticals because it already has that tight end on a corner route. You want to make sure the tight end is on a corner route since the safety from across the field is guarding him, because you're making it a longer distance for him to catch up to you, making it easier for you to complete this pass for a 1-play touchdown. Alright, now with this number 2 receiver, you know that the strong safety will get swapped onto him. So you would want him to be going to the outside as well. Now you have 2 options. So if your opponent user runs over there to take away that tight end corner, you'll have this out route from the number 2 receiver that should get wide open. He can take one of them away, but he can't be in 2 places at one time. But going back to the first play, which is PA boost shot, this is why I prefer this to be my favorite man swap glitch play. The deep post from the outside receiver destroys his man later in this route. Take a look. This is one of the better post routes in the game. He's able to get crazy separation at the top of his route. So you have the man swapped tight end on a corner route over on the outside. Then you'll have this deep post late. And if you want to put the out route on the number 2 receiver on this play as well, you'll have 3 options. Now going back to the play verticals, what I do love this play for is destroying cover 2. Without any adjustments, you can quick hike, run out there, snap the ball, and beat cover 2 for a 1-play touchdown every time. All you have to do is wait for this flat zone to come down, and you would want to freeform this ball outside away from the safety. I really suggest you guys take a look at my how to read defense video if you haven't already, because that will help you know what coverage your opponent is in, so you will know what plays to go to. Also, if your number 2 wide receiver is fast enough, you might be able to step up in the pocket and deliver a strike downfield for a one-play touchdown to him as well. Next, I want to go over another man beater. Let's say they come out in regular man coverage and it's not a cover 0. I want you guys to have something to go to against that as well. That's when we'll utilize the play Bills wide post. Very simple setup. Just streak the outside wide receiver, then put your number 2 wide receiver on a drag. This tight end post route destroys man coverage. The corner from the number 3 inside wide receiver destroys man coverage, and the drag can get away as well. Just make sure you throw the ball away from your opponent's user. I first look to see if this tight end post is going to be open and uncovered. Then I'll take a look over at the left side to look at the corner route. Then my last read will be this drag coming across the middle lane. Now, another great thing about this play is if your opponent is disguising his defense and you can't really tell if he's in man, if he's in zone, match, you don't know what it is, you can always go to this setup because it pretty much gets open against every defense. You just have to make the right read. Take a look. This is a very tough play to guard because even though it's a man beater, it beats zone as well. If you take a look on the left side, you have a simple flood concept with the pull route being on the outside. Then across the middle, you have a high-low between the tight end post and the drag. Then from there, you just mix up all the plays that I guys showed you and you should be unstoppable, man. Like, they'll never know what's coming next. Like, I'll set up for PA counter go on this one. Then after you use PA counter go, then you can go with a totally different play, different setup. I'll go with wide receiver short post on this one. And last but not least, don't forget the play that we actually come out in, which is this bubble screen. Get the ball out in open space, then show off how sticky you can get. With that being said, I really want to thank you guys. This channel could not have been successful without you, and I just appreciate every like, every sub, communicating with you guys down in the comments, and more. Enjoy you guys' New Year's, be safe, and I have a lot of content planned for this upcoming year. So if you enjoyed this kind of content, please hit the subscribe button because I have a lot more that I'd love to show you guys.